Why hello there, my name's Arkthepenguin, and lo and behold, it's Christmas Eve. And what better way to celebrate than to make a sequel to one of my most popular videos of all time. I actually said I was going to make a sequel to it a while ago, just never got around to it. So sorry to keep you waiting, and hopefully this video won't be a disappointment.
As of the time I'm recording this, there are still 18 Pokemon types, and the type advantages and disadvantages have not been updated. And there are still some Pokemon who have types that will make you go,
What the f?
It makes 100% sense that Gyarados is a water type. But why flying? Yeah, I guess it learns a lot of flying type moves. But what about this insinuates... fly? I guess the design kind of resembles an Emperor Dragon Kite, but it would make far more sense to me if it was a water dragon type. And it even learns a bunch of dragon type moves, and you know what? Most dragons can... I probably shouldn't do that. And it even learns a bunch of dragon type moves, and most dragons can fly. Even dark type would make more sense than flying to me, since Gyarados, like a mermaid, screws up boats and murders sailors. Almost any other type would work in place of flying, but if I had to choose one, it would have to be dragon, without question. This next Pokemon typing is a typing that's confused many since the dawn of Generation 1. Why isn't Psyduck a Psychic type, and why doesn't it gain the Psychic type when it evolves? Golduck has a gem on its head, which insinuates a Psychic type, and it learns a lot of Psychic moves. And in the anime, Misty Psyduck literally uses Psychic powers for terrorism. It's been confirmed that the Psyduck line has Psychic powers, so why not bless them with the Psychic type? People have been asking for it for a long time, and they've given new types to Pokemon that didn't previously have them. So why not give it to them? It makes no sense to me.
I've already talked about Pokemon from the 8th generation, like with Grappaloct, but there are still a few more that I'd like to question. One of them actually being one of the legendaries, Zamazenta.
Zamazenta is another dual-type Pokemon. Zamazenta has the Steel type, which makes sense because of the shield, and the fight. Why does everything have to be a fighting type? It seems like whenever Game Freak wants to make a dual-type Pokemon, but they don't know what the second type should be, they just go,
Yeah, it can fight, why not?
If anything, I think Zamazenta should have had the Fairy type since it's a defensive Pokemon, and Zacian should have had the Fighting type since it's an offensive Pokemon. I love both Zacian and Zamazenta, but I do think that their second types should have been swapped. The next Pokemon from Generation 8 to judge harshly is Pinchurchin. If we look into the origins of Pinchurchin, or just simply look at its name, we can clearly see that it is based off of a sea urchin. But it also has some electric origins, so wouldn't you assume that it'd be a water-electric type? Nope, it's pure electric. Why? It's based on a sea urchin, which kind of lives in the sea. And if we look at the origins of the sea, oh, will you look at that? The sea is made of water. And whoa, and what a coincidence, water is a Pokemon type. But apparently being based on something that lives in the water isn't a valid reason to have the water type. I remember the day that Sword and Shield came out, I immediately whipped out my trusty phone to look at all the new Pokemon. And I also remember being highly confused with Pinchurchin's typing. I just don't get this one at all. And the final Gen 8 Pokemon and Pokemon for this video to shun is none other than Eternatus, the final of the 3 original legendaries. You know what? Why don't we play a game? I'm going to throw up a picture of Eternatus and 3 different typed combinations, and you have to guess which is the type combo that belongs to it. Is it A, Dragon Psychic, B, Dragon Poison, or C, Dragon Dark? Well, if you guessed A, then you are completely wrong. That must mean... Nope! What about this Pokemon says...
Yeah, I was in Fidel Castro's milkshake once or twice, why do you ask?
The closest thing that this thing comes to looking like a poison type is the fact that it has a little bit of purple on it. And even then, a Pokemon's colors don't determine what type it is!
Well, those are some more of the strangest decisions that Pokemon has ever made. Do you guys hear that? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me.